One life to live.
All right, just sit down right here. You got magazines to read. You can turn on the TV if you want. Don't do anything more stressful than that, or I'll banish you to your room.
Well, don't worry. I will be very good, I promise. Now, would you like to tell me what's wrong?
What? Nothing. I'm fine.
It's Evangeline Williamson, isn't it? I saw it on the news. She's missing, right?
I feel so bad, Mom. Took her to the Woman of the Year awards. Nora calls out her name to come and get the award, and she doesn't come out. She's gone.
Do you have any idea what happened to her?
No, I mean, people are speculating. None of them good. There's everything going on in Lambview right now, you know. Oh, I've never seen John McBain look like that.
You must be so upset.
Yeah, things get intense pretty fast when you're dealing with someone you used to love.
Good morning. If you'll please wait here. Sure thing. Hello. Look, I couldn't get in last night after you called. Visiting hours were over. I called. You don't remember? What is this place?
It's kind of a hospital.
All right, Tess. Look, you called me. I'm here. So what the hell is going on?
Yeah. Something I can do for you?
Yes, you can tell me what you're doing, if anything, to find Evangeline Williamson since she disappeared last night.
Talk to the employees at the palace, the busboys, the valets, everyone.
We've got it covered.
Yeah, why don't you grab some sleep? Maybe a shower?
You should, man. You look like hell.
I'm fine. I want to know if anyone saw anything. Who Evangeline was with, what kind of car she was put into, anything you can find out. Another thing, run background checks on all the employees, even the ones that had the night off.
Talk to you a minute.
I don't have time, Balsam.
Have you heard anything from Natalie?
Please just wake up so that I know you're okay. Oh, thank God. Adeline? Yeah. Are you okay? No, not really. You... What the hell are we doing here? All right, can I get you some tea or anything?
No, darling, nothing. Thank you very
What about your
much.
medication? Is it time yet?
No, not for at least 3 more hours. You know, this is very, very sweet, but completely unnecessary. I don't think the doctors would have released me if I wasn't ready to go home.
Okay, I don't want any arguments on it. I just want you to get comfortable so you can take it easy. Here.
Kevin's right. The most important thing is that you get your strength back. I've talked to the staff. If you need anything at all, they're supposed to come get me.
Thank you very, very much. No, darling, thank you so much. Thank you. This is nice. Really.
Well, it's our pleasure, Mom, isn't it, Kel?
Yeah, of course.
No, this is really nice. You two being here together and getting along so well, you know.
Careful, Mom. Kelly doesn't want to admit that could even happen, so...
That's not true. It's just that we fight so much. When we're in the same room together and we're not fighting, people just automatically assume that we're getting back together.
Hello, Vicky. Welcome. Oh, good heavens. I knew I shouldn't have gone to Paris.
So are you going to answer me, Tess? Or are you Jessica now?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, are you sticking with the last story that you told me? That you and Jessica are one and the same?
Did I say that?
Yeah. And really, it's the only thing that makes sense. When I came in here and I asked for Tess, they acted like they were going to admit me. That's when I remembered what your Uncle Todd said and made sense that you were here as Jessica.
What did he say?
That you do this spoiled little rich girl thing. Pretend you're Tess and act like Jessica's someone else.
I know this all must be really confusing.
Yeah. I mean, how would you feel if your only friend in town gets checked into a mental hospital and has you come get her out? It says a whole lot about my life that I even showed up.
I don't think that you really understand exactly.
No, I don't. So, what's the deal? Are you in? Are you out? Are you Jessica? Are you Tess?
I'm Tess. And you, Ginger, you're a lifesaver.
If you're looking for a fight, go look somewhere else. I've been following leads all night long, and I've got enough to do right now.
What leads?
Nothing I'm ready to talk about.
Bo, Evangeline is missing, and we have a serial killer out there. I have a right to know what steps you're taking to find her.
You know the standard op for missing persons?
Don't you think Evangeline deserves more than the standard op?
Look, if you have a problem with the way I do my job, you take that up with the mayor.
Well, maybe I will.
Fine. Till he removes me, then you can go back to your office, and I'll call you as soon as we have a suspect to prosecute. The case is bigger than Evangeline now. And frankly, at this point, it's none of your concern.
What does that mean? Evangeline isn't just another someone, you know. She's my friend.
I know that.
Well, then talk to me, Bo. You got to tell me something here. For all we know, Evangeline Williamson could be dead by now.
Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
I don't believe we've met.
I'm Lisa Williamson, Evangeline's mother.
Whatever it is they drugged you with, you've been sleeping it off all night. Do you remember what happened?
You? I was backstage at the Woman of the Year ceremony, and the next thing I knew, I was waking up here with, like, a pounding headache.
Oh, I know what you mean.
What's the last thing you remember?
I was at Lampere in the driveway going to my car.
I've been racking my brain all night trying to figure out who would do this to me.
Why would I be here, too?
That's what worries me. I'm afraid it has to be someone who knows who I am and knows that I was close to John.
Call in if you found anything.
Will do.
Take off, Folsom, before I charge you with filing a false police report.
Look, I am sorry about that, okay? It was a lame idea getting you to go after Natalie.
Lame? No, lame doesn't begin to cover it. If I hadn't got that fake note from Natalie, I'd have been at the palace, and Evangeline probably wouldn't be missing right now.
Okay. Can you just forget, like, what an idiot I am for a minute? Natalie didn't even go through with the plan.
I'm sorry, you still here, Folsom?
Okay, if you don't believe me, ask Bo. I told him about it last night. Now, I think Natalie could be in as much trouble as Evangeline. And if she is, it's because of you.
No one ever thought that the killer was after you, not even John.
No. But whoever they are, they know what they're doing, Natalie. There's no other explanation. They're using us to get to John.
Dorian, welcome back. Although I'm sure that not even you could have prevented my heart attack.
No, of course not. Ellie, what are you thinking even? I mean, yesterday I saw you with a very handsome, successful surgeon, and now You're back with Kevin?
You see, we can't even be in the same room together. Dorian, I'm here because I want to take care of Vicky. She just got out of the hospital.
Yes, I know that. That's actually why I came over, to see how you're doing.
Oh, Dorian, that's so thoughtful of you. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
I was very fortunate, you know. Landview Hospital has a wonderful medical staff. I received such excellent attention. Paige Miller is a fabulous doctor. She has purple hair now.
Excuse me?
Nothing. You're so busy watching Kelly and Kevin.
Vicky, it's obvious that something has changed between the two of them.
What?
Yes. I mean, I come over here to find the two of you together, you know, looking after Vicky together, looking very much like a couple.
Where are you getting this?
Look at yourself. You are blushing like a schoolgirl.
I am not. I'm here to look after Vicky, and I'm not going to talk about this anymore.
But I do not hear you denying that something is different between the two of you.
I'm so sick of this.
Actually, you're right, Dorian. Something is different. The question is, does either of us have the guts to do anything about it?
This place has got to be giving you the creeps.
Yeah. So what are you doing here?
It's hard to explain.
You know what? You called me down here, so why don't you try?
I'm here because, you know, it was a tough decision, but it's the right thing to do.
Wait a second. You put yourself in here? Why would you do that?
Because, Ginger, I need help.
Well, you didn't make it sound like that on the phone last night.
I know, and I'm sorry. I just, when the lights went out last night, I went into panic mode. But the people here, they're really nice, and they really want to help me. Really, I mean, can you believe me falling for all this shrink stuff? But what can I do, right? I mean, my family's not going to get off my case until I at least try to get my life together.
Look, just stop it. I don't know what is going on here, but I do know that you're not Tess. So why don't you just drop the act, Jessica, and tell me what is really going on?
Mrs. Williamson, I'm Bo Buchanan. I'm the Commissioner of Police. And I want you to know that I've got every available officer out there right now looking for your daughter. But I'm still hoping that there's a reasonable explanation for her disappearance.
What are you saying? That Evangeline would walk out of her own award ceremony? She wouldn't do that.
Mrs. Williamson, why don't we go take a seat and I'll get you some coffee?
Coffee? I do not want any coffee. I want to know why you're all standing around here while my baby is missing.
Oh, you're right. I mean, whoever did this, God. Had to be the killer. It's the only thing that makes sense. The killer knows that John will come looking for us. And then when he does, he'll be waiting. What are we gonna do? I don't know. But I have to admit, I'm glad I'm not here alone. Not that I would want this to happen to you, but it was a very long night.
I bet. And I'm glad that you're here, too. Not that you're in trouble, but...
I know what you mean.
So the last thing that you remember is being backstage at the ceremony? Did you accept your award?
Not that I recall.
That's great, then. Yeah, that's great, because, I mean, everybody's got to be freaking out, wondering where you are.
Including my mother.
Right. And my family's got to be wondering about me by now, and thank God I did not send that letter.
What letter?
You don't want to know.
If this has something to do with John,
We're broken up now. Remember?
Yeah, okay, well, Rex had this really dumb idea. Stupid idea. Ridiculous. And I told him so. But it was to send a fake letter to John from the Killing Club killer.
A fake letter saying what?
Well, it was supposed to make John believe that I was at the docks. The killer had me there. I have no idea how relieved I am I didn't send it.
Natalie? Did this letter have a picture with it?
Yeah, why?
Because I found the picture at the palace, Natalie.
What?
Yeah, John must have dropped it when he ran out of there. After he got the letter.
Yeah, John has the letter.
Whoever drugged us and dropped us off down here must have found the letter on you and given it to John. So John was out. He was busy last night on a wild goose chase searching for you, which left the killer an opening to come after me.
The hate.
Kelly?
I am not having this conversation here and now. I'm really glad you're home, but I've got to go.
Thank you so much for coming by, hon.
I'll come by and check on you later, okay, when the crowd thins out a little bit. Bye.
Bye.
Excuse me, Kelly, where are you going? We're not finished.
Oh, you're right, Dorian. You're right. Goodbye.
My niece may have temporarily taken leave of her senses, but I can assure you, I have not forgotten the shameful way that you treated her, or my daughter, Cassie. Your days of making my girls' lives miserable are over. Is that understood?
Everything okay for now?
Yes, Danny, I'm fine, thank you.
I'll be back later, too.
Okay.
One of these days, Dorian, maybe you'll finally learn that you can't force people to do what you want them to do. See you, Mom.
Bye, darling. Dorian, sit down.
Oh, I see. Do you have a lecture prepared for me as well?
No, not at all. Although I'm sure I could whip one up if you'd like me to.
Oh, no. I'll pass on that, thank you. So where are Jessica and Natalie? Weren't they here to welcome you home?
No. Natalie is at work, I assume, and Jesse's gone away for a little while.
What do you mean I'm not Tess? I mean, don't you think that I have enough going on without you on my case, too? Look, you're the one who called me down here, remember? No, it's time for me to go. Wait, let me explain. Go right ahead. I know I said that I wanted to get out, and I do. I mean, who'd want to stay in a place like this, right? Not me. But I did some thinking, and I've realized that the right thing for me to do is to stay. So, if you could just please understand... Look, there's plenty I don't understand, but I do know when I'm getting the runaround. This place is sick, and so are you. So don't call me anymore. Wait, you're right. I'm sick. And I'm not Tess. At least not right now. Have you ever heard of DID? What's that? How about split personality?
Are you for real?
We both are. Tess and myself. I'm Jessica Buchanan.
How many times do you want me to say it, McBain? I apologize. I shouldn't have set you up, but you've got to listen to me. Natalie was totally against sending you that note, okay? I haven't heard from her. You haven't heard from her. Something's not right with this.
And you say it's because of me.
Well, yeah. Evangeline and Natalie both MIA. They had to have been taken by the same person, don't you think? Somebody who knows they both mean something to you. Somebody who's trying to get you into some kind of standoff.
No.
Commissioner, you have kept me out of the loop about my daughter all night. And I want an answer, and I want it now. And you, where were you when my daughter went missing?
Mrs. Williamson.
No, this is all your fault. All of it. Cookie should have never been with someone like you. I read the newspaper. A killer's got my daughter, doesn't he? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, God. He's got my baby.
did the Killing Club killer strike again?
That means that freak went through my purse and got the letter. John wasn't supposed to see it.
Well, he did. And he obviously didn't think it was a fake because I saw him go tearing out of the palace to look for you.
The letter said that the killer had me at the docks, which means that John went searching for me when he should have been there protecting you. I'm sorry. I have no idea what to say.
Oh, now you're speechless. That's great. That's just great, Natalie. Thanks to you and your brilliant brother's brilliant plan, we're sitting ducks here. You do know that, don't you? Yeah, and there's not a damn thing we can do about but sit here and wait for that lunatic to come back and kill us both. And I just pray that John doesn't walk in here in the middle of this mess, too.
Oh, you're right. We're both gonna be killed, and it's all my fault.
Mrs. Williamson.
Can we use your office?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, come on. Let's go sit down, and I'll try to explain what the police are doing.
Well, no one answered my question. Did the Killing Club killer take another victim?
Why don't we talk about this in my office?
Okay, if he comes along?
You won't be needing a bodyguard.
Won't I?
Not this time. You can wait over there.
That's good. Fine.
I told McBain about Natalie.
Been running down leads all night.
Still nothing?
Not yet.
You still thinking maybe she's really okay? I mean, just because Evangeline's missing doesn't mean that Daddy's not safe.
Balsam, I got a bad feeling that Natalie's not safe at all.
Okay, well, we can't just wait for that maniac to come and kill us. I mean, come on. Hello, somebody help us!
Natalie.
Somebody!
Just look at me. Look.
We have to do something!
I yelled half the night. No one can hear you.
Well, there's got to be a way out of here.
Don't you think I searched for one?
But what the hell are we supposed to do?
Calm down, okay? Don't make me slap you. Okay, look. You did not help the situation. But you didn't cause it either.
Well, I should have thrown that damn letter away.
Yeah, well, even if you threw the letter away, the sick bastard might still have found a way to get to us. So this isn't a time for blame, right? So don't blame yourself. Stop that, and we need to focus in together, right? We're gonna focus in together on a way to get out of here. We need to be rational together. Can you do that with me?
Ginger, I'm so sorry about this. I bet you wish you'd never met me, or rather, Tess.
So Tess is your other personality?
Well, we're the same person, really, but she's trying to push me aside and take over for good.
So I guess it was Tess that called me last night.
Yeah, I guess so. You see, she knows everything that I do, but it doesn't go both ways. Except I hear her voice in my head sometimes threatening me or trying to intimidate me. But don't worry, I'm nothing at all like Tess.
Look, she's really not a bad person, you know. I mean, she helped me out of a jam once. Stood up to a guy twice her size. I mean, she gets a little wild, but that's what makes her fun.
Well, it might be fun for you, but she's trying to destroy me.
Okay. It sounds to me like you would be happy to just return the favor.
It's not like that, Ginger.
So Todd knows about this too, huh?
Yes. Todd is the only one that knows. Okay, except my doctor and the staff here.
And me.
Yes, and you. So I was hoping, Ginger, that now that you and I have met, that you consider me a friend in the same way that you are with Tess.
No, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Kelly! Get down here.
What are you
doing
I want
here?
to finish what we started.
Look, I'm really not in the mood for this today. I think I was pretty clear about that at the house. I'm pretty sure I was.
Fine, I'll go. But not until you admit that you wanted to be with me last night. I'm serious, admit it, because I certainly wanted to be with you.
Okay, maybe for a second, but I got over it.
I don't believe you.
So that's why you felt the need to discuss this in front of your mother and my aunt?
Dorian brought it up, not me.
Yes, but you were more than willing to dive right in. I mean, you got her all riled up over what? Over nothing.
Nothing. I think what happened between us was definitely something.
Okay. What are you talking about, really? I mean, are you talking about when you kissed me? Because, Kevin, that was just a kiss. You should really just drop it.
Well, I could drop it, but I'd rather do it again. Wouldn't you?
I'm glad we're alone now. It gives us a chance to talk.
Dorian, may I ask you a question as a doctor?
Of course, Vicky.
Thank you. How is it that of the two of us, I'm the one with the heart condition? You put so much stress on yourself trying to control everyone and everything around you that logically our positions should be reversed.
Huh. So you did have a lecture prepared for me. And a curse. Are you wishing a heart attack on me?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Don't you realize by now that any effort on your part to keep Kevin and Kelly apart is inevitably going to be futile?
Yes, and that's what I find so frustrating. Because only yesterday I saw her with a handsome, successful doctor who happens to be David's brother.
David has a brother?
Yes, Dr. Spencer Truman. I'm sure as a member of the board of directors of the hospital, you're well aware that the hospital is absolutely desperate to procure his talents.
Mm-hmm. Spencer Truman is David's brother? I had no idea. Well, perhaps Kelly wasn't quite as impressed with him as you are.
What do you want to bet that Kevin has gone straight over to the carriage house?
Actually, I have no idea where Kevin went, and actually, it's none of my business.
All right. I, give up. For now.
You do? Really?
Absolutely. Anyway, I've got some other pressing worries on my mind. My daughter, Adriana. By the way, you didn't have to see her, did you?
No, I haven't. Why?
Well, she hasn't been home since I got back from Paris. And if I were to make a bet, yeah, I would, I would guess that she's off with your grandson.
She left without leaving word?
None at all.
I'm sure she'll call you, Dorian.
I certainly hope so.
And I hope that Jessica will call me.
Is she off with Antonio?
No, she went off alone. That's why I'm worried about her.
You're not my friend, Jessica. Tess is, and you want to get rid of her. What I want is for her to stop working against me. What did she ever do to you? I mean, yeah, she likes to have fun. She has friends that you turn your nose up at. Sleeping with a different guy every night? That's your idea of fun? Oh, come on. She's a guy magnet. That doesn't mean she sleeps with everyone.
I would give anything for you to be right about that.
Huh? I thought you didn't know what Tess did.
Well, I've spoken to enough of her friends to get a very vivid picture, okay?
Oh, God, this is crazy. I mean, I feel like I'm looking at Tess, but I'm talking to a pod person.
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't know you, Jessica, but I can tell you're off your rocker, and you're in the right place. So if Tess comes out for good, tell her to call me.
If you turn your back on us, we'll both be lost. Is that what you want?
Don't play with me, Jessica. This is your problem, and I can't solve it for you.
I'm starting to get tired of these repeat visits, Lieutenant. surely I'm not still a suspect.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I still consider you a person of interest.
And what exactly is your interest today?
Well, amazingly, your alibi for last night actually checks out.
All right. I was at the Woman of the Year ceremony from start to finish, just like I told you.
Yeah, several witnesses saw you in my absence, but there's one thing I can't figure out.
What's that?
We had surveillance on you. Nothing happened. And now there's no surveillance on you, and 2 people are missing. What exactly am I supposed to do with that?
I'm sorry.
Good. Because whatever it is we're up against, we can't afford to be hysterical.
No, Evangeline. What I meant was I'm sorry for what I did. To you and to John. I'm sorry that I'm the reason you broke up with John.
I want to visit DirecTV.com or call 1-800-531-5000.
You know what your problem is, Jesse? You don't play fair.
Leave me alone.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm willing to share it, but you... For someone who's supposed to be so well-educated, you just can't seem to grasp the concept of compromise.
Go away.
I'm not going anywhere. Don't you get that, princess? And locking me up in this freak show? That's only a temporary solution. You can't keep me here forever.
Shut up! Shut up!
You couldn't even get Ginger to turn against me. I'm a hell of a lot stronger than you give me credit for, babe.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm sure that Jessica is going to be just fine. She's a level-headed girl with a good head on her shoulders.
Thank you. And I'm sure that Adriana is fine, too.
I worry about her because, as you know, I wasn't with her for much of her life, and we're not as close as I would like us to be.
Dorian, I don't think you need to worry about her quite so much. You know, there's an awful lot of you in her. She's very smart, very strong, very independent, just like her mother.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, believe me, it was intended as such.
You know, we could really have a great many more pleasant conversations like this one if you would just acknowledge that Kevin and Kelly do not belong together. Why do you take it as, oh, I don't know, some kind of indictment against your son?
Because it is an indictment against my son.
You know, he nearly killed her spirit when they were together. And it would be a dreadful mistake for them to go down that road again.
This is not going to work.
It isn't?
No, it isn't.
Spencer kiss you like I do?
I don't know, he hasn't kissed me yet.
Good.
Mrs. Williamson, thank you for everything that you tried to do. But I cannot stay here. I have to try and find my baby.
Is that incentive enough for you?
I'm doing everything possible to find Evangeline and my niece.
Your niece?
That's right. Natalie's been missing since last night, too. So you see, this is personal for both of us. And if you say one more word about me not doing enough, I'm going to have that policewoman over there toss you out of here on your ass.
Well, I'm not a lieutenant, but I'd say you've got one hell of a coincidence on your hands.
Yeah, I consider that. But it just wasn't enough to stop me from calling you in for a little chat.
But you have witnesses that put me at the palace all evening.
Yeah, and I also have a witness who saw Evangeline being put in a car and driven off.
Excuse me, wasn't that the same woman who was escorted out by security? How could she be reliable? She was completely hammered.
True, but she also got a good look at the vehicle. And imagine my surprise when I found out it was the same make and model as your car.
So were 20 other cars in the lot. You know, I'm happy to help you if I can, Lieutenant, but I do have a reputation to protect.
Of course, you're an agent. And what is it they say? There's no such thing as bad publicity.
That's what they say.
On that note, we're done here.
Great. You know, no offense, Lieutenant, but I hope to not be seeing you again anytime soon.
There's the door. Get out.
You weren't the reason I broke up with John. John was.
I know I was a part of it.
Maybe a little.
Look, I'm very sorry. Honestly, if I could take back what I did, I would.
Yeah. Well. None of that's gonna matter if we don't get out of here alive, right?
Got any ideas now?
Not yet, but I've seen you in action. There isn't much you want you don't figure out a way to get.
Yeah, you too.
So we're in this together, right?
Not going anywhere without you.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. On the next One Life to Live.
I'm in time to save you from making the worst mistake of your life.
Really enjoying this, aren't you? Watching us squirm.
It's Evangeline, that's Natalie out there somewhere. I'm not stopping.